Guys, it's so bad Liam isn't here. He's almost like a cartoon character. Have you ever noticed that? Like Liam, I can do his. You guys want to hear a Liam impression? I don't know if it's worth it. He's not here, but he's kind of like that. Like big slugs from Monsters Inc.
That's a pretty good impression.
It's a little niche, though. I mean,
yeah. Only
I
local
actually have
people
several
get it.
problems with it. No, first off, go on your phone. I want you to Google what the
Sweet.
a little bit down.
If you want to be better tomorrow than you are today, you found the right podcast. We'll help you choose to be more positive, live more passionately, and be present in the moment. Welcome to the
we're not just pressing buttons. We're doing a lot more than that.
I thought you were like, oh yeah, I'm messing with the audio. We'll run some audio so you can gauge it right. But no, you guys are just.
What?
No. Are you gonna press?
I'm not pressing anything.
Oh, okay, you're just hanging out.
Yeah, how about that now?
Oh god, this is awesome.
I fucking hate. Yep.
Passion by choice.
Yeah.
You guys believe in that, I bet.
Passion by choice?
The it's not even worth explaining.
No.
If you want to be better tomorrow than you are today.
It came with a few presets on it. So anyway, how you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
Hanging out, man.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
What do you guys think of the FBI finally arresting the corrupt individuals within our country? 34 of them today across 11 states.
Oh, NBA players?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Chauncey Billups stuff.
They finally went after the corruption, dude. They finally went after the fucking corruption.
The people who are ruining our lives, they're finally getting them.
That's right, dude. I was thinking, man, Cash Patel wasn't for real. That sucks, you know?
Yeah.
We were sold down the river, man, but
we got Chauncey.
But he came through and he finally arrested Chauncey Billups.
The fucking evil that is Terry Rozier II.
Yeah, dude. You know, I really wanted to see Hillary in cuffs, but boy, I'm just glad to see Chauncey Billups off our streets.
Yeah, lock him up.
Larry Hoover, get out of here.
Yeah.
It was so funny watching the ESPN segment this morning, and they were talking about the Chauncey Billups stuff, and there was the ESPN bet ad at the very bottom of the screen, and then they took it off halfway through the segment, so it was just like a blank bar.
Oh my god.
They were like, fuck, what are we doing?
This looks bad, yeah.
I like how Mike Greeny was doing that segment. He looked just like, not like shit, you know, but he's like, this is a pretty heavy topic. I'm going to have to be serious.
Yeah.
And like you just see this little like ESPN bet ad, like just in the bottom. And it's like, you guys should really pull that. But no, man, fucking...
Stephen A. Did you see his hot take?
Was it gambling's bad?
No. It was, this is vengeance from Trump. And I was like, why are you... This is ESPN, dude. Talk about what they did. Did they do something wrong? That's all I want to know.
Dude, Stephen A. Smith has been a fucking idiot for decades.
Yeah.
As a Knicks fan, now the Knicks are finally starting to do good, but he just still constantly shits on them. And it's just not a positive thing comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, about the Knicks.
The clips of Terry Rozier are damning. Have you seen the clips?
No, I haven't seen the clips.
Of him turning it over on
dude.
accident.
Yeah, he put like a $200,000 bet, I guess, that tipped off Vegas. And I think it was like a prop bet on how many turnovers he would have or something. It must have been. Dude, he was passing straight to the defender. Like, egregious, bro. It was egregious.
Jesus.
It's very bad. Yeah, I highly recommend you watch those clips.
I watched an interesting thing on this guy who was in Britain, who was a big part. He was like a team captain on one of the soccer teams, and he was part of fixing those. He was like one of the biggest gambling scandals in recent memory there. And he was talking about how for soccer, it's actually kind of easy to like do that. Yeah, like...
Yeah, they only scored 2 goals a game.
Well, even that, like, like kind of the parlays, those specific bets. It's pretty easy to do that in soccer, and that's what he's talking about. It's like you would be surprised how many games are actually technically fixed. Not so much they threw the game, but like someone doing something very specifically, so a certain bet would have made through. Or I feel like in basketball, it's just it's a bit harder to get away with that, I guess. But apparently in soccer, it's not that difficult.
There's a whole thing going on in the MLB right now too with gambling. There's the star closer for the Guardians, Cleveland, Emmanuel Clase, is banned from the MLB and the Dominican League too.
Really?
Which I think is funny.
For gambling?
For gambling.
here's how I view it. I think every sports athlete, every athlete should be allowed to gamble, and especially gamble on games they play in, but only for themselves.
But that's
To win.
That's a gray area of where it's like I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I will say.
But how do you manage that as like a corporation like the NBA? Like,
Oh.
do you keep track of it?
Well, you can only bet on
You do it
just your team
openly.
wins?
Everyone does it openly, and
Yeah.
you can only bet on yourself.
You can only bet on yourself to win. That's
Right.
it.
Well, because the thing is, if you know there is a bet for you, like I say, just to win, like if it's another stat, like you put up X amount of points, even if you don't put money down, the fact that you know that there's a bet for you to score that many points, if you could just tell someone else to take out an opposite bet, and then you can just not, you know what I mean? I feel like
yeah.
like the whole Shohei Ohtani stuff.
Well, they're doing
with
that
this interpreter.
regardless. Oh yeah, exactly. They're doing that stuff regardless.
yeah.
Where they just bet the opposite. So I don't know, man. I think it's I think all sports are going to be rigged like this. It's just
I mean, hasn't this always been happening?
Yeah, I mean the
Why would it
2001
stop?
Western Conference Finals was the Sacramento Kings, the Lakers. That whole series was rigged.
Which
Yeah.
year?
It was 2001.
Oh yeah, I saw
Shit.
YouTube about that.
Yeah, there's a great 30 for 30 about it.
Yeah.
Like, the referee that was managing those games was involved with the mafia.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Italian mafia.
Is it Donovan?
Oh.
Billy Donovan? What's
Bill-
that?
I
guy's
think- I
name?
think
Billy
it's Bill
Donovan
Donovan.
was the coach for the Thunder.
Who's the ref that got in trouble?
I know who you're talking
Back
about.
then.
I forget his name.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I mean, I know about the story, but I also I've seen the Kings players since then. Because who went to the finals? It was Lakers. Who?
It was Lakers Nets. I think
Lakers
in 2001.
Yeah, and it was like when he went to the Western Conference Finals. It was like he was saying that he was telling his teammates how excited they were. Dude, we're gonna beat the Lakers and then go to the finals. And he was like, just enjoy the fact that you made it to the Western Conference Finals, man.
Yeah, you ain't winning this one.
He's like, listen, they don't want us in.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna tune into that. Everybody will tune in if Kobe's in the finals.
Yeah.
But the NBA is not gonna allow us to get there.
Yeah, but
And I think that's exactly what happened.
I've heard.
Yeah, why wouldn't that be going on?
I've heard Evan Turner talk about that. He was an old Sixers player.
Uh-huh.
That there was a year with the Sixers where it was the year that Derrick Rose tore his ACL.
Oh,
And the Sixers made it past the
Roman Empire.
first round against Chicago.
Yeah.
I think they beat Atlanta, and they're like, oh, we're gonna play Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. We can make the finals, and it's like, no, you're not gonna fucking make the finals.
Yeah.
Like Philadelphia is not a big enough city to draw. At least that's how the players were thinking about it, and the owners were thinking about it.
Yeah, I think that's very real.
Oh, it makes total sense. I mean, you can see it in the numbers when the finals was what was it, Milwaukee Phoenix a few years ago.
Yeah.
Compared to fucking compared to the Boston Los Angeles finals in 2008, I think it's like millions of viewers.
Oh
tons of
yeah, I mean,
millions
have
of
you
viewers.
seen the viewership versus like the viewership now versus when Michael Jordan was in the finals?
Oh, is it mid?
Game one had like something like 10 or 15 million more viewers than Game 7 in 2015, 2016
That's insane.
with LeBron, that insane Golden State
Yeah.
Cleveland Cavaliers game. Yeah, like 10 to 15 million more on Game 1 because everybody wants to see what this motherfucker could do.
Yeah,
It's Jordan.
Yeah.
He's a goat.
I think a part of that too is illegal streaming as well, where the numbers get screwed
Yeah.
because of what's that? main website?
iCrackstreams.com.
I think
That's the new
I
one.
know you're talking
The one
about-
you're talking about is what is it? What was the one that
Stream
got taken
East.
down? Stream
Stream
East.
East,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think also just now, especially compared to the 90s, there's a lot more someone could be spending their time on.
Sure.
You
That's
know?
true.
Well, we were
It's
watching.
just- it's just like how the internet is.
We were
Yeah.
watching streams,
Yeah.
illegal streams.
.com.
Remember?
Yeah. .org.
And then the ads.
Oh yeah, this was kind of funny. So we were watching a football game, and we're big fans of the NFL and their crusade to end hate. But we were watching it on a website that, unbeknownst to us, someone else had turned it on, and this ad came on for some lady running for, I don't know, sheriff or DA or something. And it was one of those where you get the back-to-back political ads, like her people do one, and then the people for the other guy do one. And so we're getting all invested in this. It's like Julie Chapman or something. She's great. She's going to reform our county or whatever. And we're like, oh, that's... And then 30 seconds later...
we were like, this county needs reform.
Yeah, which we think it does. Yeah, this county we're in now.
Yeah.
What county are we in?
And then 30 seconds later, the ad switches. It goes to the other one. And then we're like, oh, this lady's a bitch. We were so wrong about her. And then the real kicker, the real funny thing was we were watching somebody's ads from like New Jersey or something. We realized later.
Yeah.
So
But we're still on the crusade against that whore. What was her name?
Yeah. I don't even know. It was something
That's
like
how blinding
Julie
the hate is.
something.
You don't even remember.
Yeah.
We went on this whole emotional roller coaster, and then it just didn't affect us at all. It was awesome. So that's a lesson to you folks at home. Watch your own ads. Buy the NFL Plus Pass.com, wherever that is.
YouTube, ESPN
Yeah,
Plus.
wherever NFL subscriptions are sold. I don't know where that would be.
It is for the private use of their audience. And any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
It is strictly prohibited.
I got a little pussy in college because I would do the opposite. I would misuse the images and likeness of the NFL.
How'd you get pussy
off
from
that?
that?
Yeah, I did. I was
Explain that
surprised.
story.
It was more than one. More than one. I was surprised. I didn't even think I would get any pussy. From
More than one pussy.
Yeah,
You're using pussy in the plural sense.
pussy. I don't know.
I got lots of pussy.
Cat. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like no fucking no. I was
I
nuts.
like how pussy is one word for singular and multi, so you can just be like, yeah, I got pussy.
Yeah. Ape.
I got pussy. And it could just be one, but it sounds like a
Yeah,
lot.
you can't prove it either way. No, I was just out, hanging out in the common area,
Yeah.
misusing the
In
likeness and
college.
images of the NFL as it was.
I see.
I won't tell you exactly what I was doing, but no, like, dude, no, pussy around the block.
Wait. You were watching a game, or you were wearing a jersey and
I will
pretending to
not
be
get
a player?
into what I was doing. All you need to know is that it was misusing the likeness and image rights of the NFL.
You were impersonating like
O.J.
a
Simpson.
No.
linebacker coach.
I can't say for legal reasons, but no. Like, all you need to know is girls love it when they hear that you misuse the image and likeness rights of the
You
NFL.
got
Oh, shit.
No, seriously, they get wet. You want to talk about that? Dude.
They knew you were misusing it, or they thought that you were representing the NFL
But
because you were misusing it.
no, I was not trying to say, hey, baby, you should sleep with me because I'm a representative of the NFL. Here are all these license images.
That's what I'm imagining.
I'm like, hey, babe, check this out. I'm misusing the likeness and image rights of the NFL. And now just like,
She's like,
Niagara Falls.
And she goes, wait, but that's strictly prohibited.
Exactly.
You don't have their express written consent?
I know.
Well, you have my consent,
Yeah,
William.
you beat me to that. Fuck. But no, seriously, dude, it was nuts. I was totally fucking blown away.
I give
I
you
was
my
totally-
consent right
yeah.
now.
I thought you had to just be nice to girls and shit to get them to fuck you, but no, you just gotta misuse the NFL's image and likeness rights.
Yeah, if you commit small crimes in front of females, that will turn them on. I've noticed that too.
They're very random and
Yeah.
miscellaneous.
Dude, I would describe to women accounts of the NFL games without their express written consent. So
I give them bootleg merch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
so-
just,
I'd show them screenshots I took from the game.
So that would mean that if I said if we say on this podcast the Bills lost last week,
You can't even do that?
You can't even do that.
That's
can't-
included?
That's a description.
Well,
No, that's
you're
a
not
description.
making money off of it though.
Oh, maybe.
Well, I mean, if you're just repeating
Well,
what
we've made
happened, you don't need
$34 so
approval for
far,
that.
Liam.
If
so.
you're like, hey, everybody who wants to come to my house and
54.
pay $5 to watch the game, so you guys don't have to pay for the game, that might be an issue.
Okay.
Right.
But you can talk about the sport, unless you're misrepresenting what really happened.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
like, oh hey, the fucking Cowboys aren't a shit fucking team. That get you in trouble legally.
Why would that?
Because you're
Right.
'cause
And
you're
then
wrong.
and then you lean over to
'Cause it is
some
shit
hot
fucking
bitch and you're like,
Yeah.
no, they actually suck.
Yeah, because
They actually suck real bad.
I won't get into my legal escapades, but I may have been in front of a judge, and that was the question. It was like, is the fact that Dallas Cowboys are a shit fucking team objective fact or not? And I'm not gonna say it didn't side with me, but I didn't have to pay any money to the other side. I had to pay for my lawyers. It was a bit of a lost.
But you won the case.
Yeah, in a sense.
Did you win a settlement?
No,
Was it an under the table private
I
settlement?
was getting sued, so I can't get a settlement.
And that was where was that held?
I can't say about that.
Did you countersue?
Well, were they like Houston Texans fans, or are they?
No, what the judge?
Yeah,
I didn't ask.
Maybe they were Eagles fans, so they hate the Cowboys. So
That's
they were
good.
really
I
sorry.
don't care. No, no.
What about the jury? Did you ask the jury? Did you have your
It
lawyers
was a
ask the
civil
jury?
case. There was no jury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Civil case.
No.
Yeah.
You get a lot of answers for a lot of
Hey.
questions, Liam.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, man. I'm the question master.
Sure.
I'm like the what's his face's character in Ghostbusters, but instead of the key master, it's
Sure.
So you described one time you got pussy from misusing the likeness of
and
the
image rights
NFL.
of the NFL. Yes.
Image rights. What's another time? Because you said pussy in the plural.
Oh, from just the NFL thing, or just other, rather weak white collar crimes?
I guess what other white collar crimes?
What
do
other
you
white
commit?
collar crimes have I done? Oh fuck, dude, give me a second.
You talk about being wet.
Oh, you want to talk about being wet? That's not a crime because it's so fucking good.
I'm just
Sorry,
double
dude,
checking.
I don't mean to
making
get
sure
so.
everyone's
I'm
fine.
getting hyped up.
I'm getting paranoid
Let's
about.
put
Okay, we're fine.
the soundboard. Are you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just fine.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Holy shit, how we doing?
Hey, we're doing great. How are you?
We're watching the freaking Charger game over here with Andrew.
Oh,
Jay.
hey, shouts out,
Got a
Andrew.
pizza party with all the bros over here.
Oh, you guys are having a cheese pizza party without without us?
Having a pizza party at the sponsored from the pie.
Ah, sponsored by the pie. They sponsored it.
That's right. Where are you at?
Oh, I'm up at the house. We're just we're recording a podcast. It's our weekly call-in. Yeah, I'm with Luke and Liam.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Are you watching the game?
No. We're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the highlights after it's over. Probably. What's the score right now?
Chargers are winning. We're killing it.
They're
21-3.
Oh, jeez. Well, now I don't even want to watch the highlights.
Hell yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey,
So-
just sit down for pizza with the boys. Let me call you back, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Call me right back.
CJ,
Okay.
See ya.
See you, Jay.
little cheese pizza with the boys.
Little
Yeah.
cheese pizza.
He doesn't want to.
You don't have Oz's phone number, do you?
We do, in fact. We
Wow.
prepared for this. Did
You got
Cheyenne
it?
give it to
No,
you?
she
Oh,
didn't.
okay. Well, we're gonna get it in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I can go grab my notebook that I wrote down all the Oz hate jokes for.
Sure, we can say him to his
Yeah.
ear.
Okay, yesterday I may have Oz kind of dissed me because he posted like
Yo,
Hey, what's up?
what up, homie?
Hey, how you doing?
Great. What are you guys doing?
We're doing a podcast.
Nice. Oh, am I on?
Yeah, you're on right now.
What's up, dude?
That
Oh.
Lucero?
Yeah.
What's up, Lucero?
Hey, you know about this this crazy ass Liam and Oz feud?
Yes.
Please,
Battle of
he
the
gave me
Minds.
some tips actually on what to say. No.
please, I would like to hear. Liam's about to describe it, and then I want to hear your take on this.
Please.
It's all you.
So, found out Monday that Oz had at Alliance the previous week did a set where he trashed me in Oz terms, which means it was weak sauce and it was lame. But I have nothing better to do, and I just like hating and stuff, and I need an excuse to do that. So it's jihad now. Me and Oz.
Holy. Oh, wow.
It is jihad. No, it is. It does. Yeah, no, seriously. And I was surprised too, but like, no, it's jihad. And so
Yeah,
no, I've been
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like formulating what to do. I called him out initially. A bit of a sneak diss on I've started a new series on Instagram, Colin. You might have seen it, called Positive Affirmations, where I say positive affirmations.
Al Qaeda used to do that too. Sneak disses.
Yeah, it's so in one of my positive affirmations, one of them was stick to the open mics, which is what Lucero told me. Keith said to Oz after Oz opened for someone.
Damn, that'd be tough to hear.
Yeah, no, it was.
That's why I don't even ask sometimes.
That's why I've never talked to him.
So I just fucking went in. So started that, but yesterday, I was hoping Tyler was gonna put me on after Oz. He didn't. He put Lucero on, actually, of all people, who did a great job hating. So I don't care too much. He did it way smoother than I ever could. But still, I really wanted to tear into that motherfucker. So no, I just ended up.
Nick, tell our audience that first joke you had about Oz real fast. It was funny.
What, the one that I wrote for him?
The one about how you know he's gay.
Oh, yeah. As a closeted homosexual, you know how I know?
How's that?
We were married for 3 miserable years.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good.
Just at the end of the night, did a whole set on hate on him. He wasn't even in the room, and that was about it. So.
Wait, he left the
Yeah,
room when
that's
you
funny.
did your set about him?
Yeah, because I was on standby. So
Well, yeah, he was
I
second to last.
I was second to last.
Does
yeah.
he hate you?
No, he's a fucking spastic, and I don't know what he does. I don't know if he can even has the IQ to hate properly. Not like me, anyways. But no, he's just fucking spastic. He just decided to talk shit. I have nothing better to do. So like,
Okay.
like this is. I would have like this is my cast a spell, as an excuse I had to go after somebody because if not, people think I'm just a psychopath.
Now, that's a French word.
It's
Explain to everyone what that
it's Latin.
means.
It's Latin.
Okay.
Yes. Cast a spell, I don't know what it translates to, but basically means like in like a diplomatic sense. So if a country declares war on another country, even if it's a stupid reason, you need a reason.
Yeah.
Because if not, people just think you're a psychopath.
Right.
You're like,
False
"Let's do
flag.
stuff." Not even false flag. You're just like, "Oh, I'm attacking you." It's like, why? It's like, I don't know. Go fuck yourself. Like that's good. That's hard for you later on because no one's gonna want to work with you after. So this is like that. I'd love to hate Oz every day, and
Sure.
other people.
And now you can.
I can't exactly.
I have no problems about Oz. I think he's a great stand-up comedian, and I'm excited to talk to him.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck.
Excited to
Hey,
get
hey
on the
Nick,
line.
what do you got going on Saturday?
The game.
Well, oh, you're going to the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to let your boy know that this Saturday, pedos are coming to your house.
Oh, for sure. We got some. We're about to snare a couple queers.
I got 2 of them, and they're heterosexuals, but yeah.
Oh my
The
God!
worst kind of faggots.
Yeah, yeah. I got 2.
And they think that they're fixing to meet up with little girls.
Yeah, 13-year-old. Yep.
Oh my God! What a nerd!
Yeah. Yeah, dude. What a bunch of losers, huh?
Like, what do you even talk about? Like, I don't watch half the shows they watch.
Oh, I just watch. Oh, dude, you watch
their
you watch
music is
YouTube.
whack.
You watch YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm learning shit.
What are you learning?
Oh, I learned that Chauncey Billups is in deep shit, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. We opened the podcast talking about that.
Yeah, try to cross over the feds.
That's right. That's right. Well, Cash.
Try to break the feds' ankles. Why don't you, Chauncey Billups?
Yeah, Cash Patel finally arresting the bad guys.
Oh, dude, Cash Patel. Dude, isn't that crazy? He went from running a chain of 7-Elevens to directing the FBI. Isn't that
That is
crazy as
That
hell?
is crazy, dude.
Yeah, but he's an inspiration of millions.
That's right. Of H-1B visa holders.
Oh my God, yeah. This has never been a better time to be weird as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, dude, one of the guys that we're catching on Saturday, Chuck.
Yes. Well, okay, I see what he's doing. Yeah, he was telling me he was going to
No, not
Not Chuck.
not Chuck. The guy's name is Chuck.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, just
Thank
Lucia,
God.
has Chuck Fury been talking to underage girls?
No, he is not.
Okay, because
I mean, not as
it sounded
far
like
as I
you
know.
knew that he was.
No, I wouldn't say that, but if it turned out he was, I wouldn't be terribly surprised.
Oh no, dude! What the?
Chuck.
Again,
No.
I'm not worried about it because most girls can outrun Chucky, baby. So I'm not.
Have you ever seen him
Terribly,
run?
No, I haven't.
No, I have not.
I've seen him run after someone, but that's a different story.
Sure. And you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't get far either.
You didn't call the cops or
I'm not getting involved in that.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he what do you call it? He
I washed my hands.
he ditched
I
the
mean,
pursuit.
Chuck's rape victims are equivalent to Christ, and that I don't want to intervene.
What?
Sorry, what?
What?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, there's a mic here shortly. You guys doing it?
No. We're. I don't know if these guys are, but we're gonna call Oz Morris. We're gonna get his side of the story.
Oh hell yeah, that's so gold.
Yeah. All right, brother. Hey, thanks for
All
taking
right,
the call.
fellas.
See you, Nick.
That was great, man. We'll talk to
Hey.
you guys later.
Yeah, love you, bud.
Bye bye.
Love you, Ben.
I was going to say brother, and then I was going to say man, and it just came out Ben. Bren.
Love you, Bang.
Bren.
Billions.
Are you gonna keep the same
Brilliant.
energy, Liam, that you had yesterday for Oz today?
We'll see what he's like on the call. We'll see what he's like
Yeah,
on the call.
be
but-
quiet for a minute. Let's just
Yeah.
let him talk.
Let him cook, as the kids say.
Yeah, let him cook. Are we? Do we have to tell him that we're all on? Is that the rule?
No, single party consent state.
Hello?
Hey, is this Oz Morris?
Yes.
Oz Morris. This is Colin Shoemaker. How the hell are you?
What's up, Colin? How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. We're recording a podcast right now. I know I don't legally have to tell you because we're in a single party consent state, but I want to let you know that you are live on a podcast right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I have crazy ass Liam on here, and I heard you guys have a little tiff going on, a little beef, and I wanted to hear your side of it.
Oh, yeah, I just sent him a text this week saying I was completely in the wrong, and I apologize, and I shouldn't have said anything at all, and I'm sorry, and it would never happen again.
That's very
interesting.
All on me. It was like I had not said anything, and so I was like, completely. Yeah, it was not even something I should even have opened my mouth. So
Wow.
yeah, again, I apologize.
It's very magnanimous. My goodness.
That's very. Hey, Oz, this is John Carter. I think that's very noble of you to apologize like that.
I'm here right now. I just checked my phone. I didn't see it because I don't have notifications on my phone. I just saw it. I really appreciate the fact that you would apologize like that. That makes me feel really good.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up, man.
Wow.
Well, I didn't hear a response, but I did. Yeah, I did send a text like this morning just again apologizing for.
This is my response now, Oz. I'm telling you, I just read the message now.
That's Liam talking.
Yeah, this is Liam.
No, sorry.
Crazy ass Liam.
Yeah.
Now, was there any legitimate beef, or was there anything? Was it just some friendly? What the hell actually happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I keep trying to hear about what happened, and it sounds like almost nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. Did Trey tell you his side of the story?
No, I haven't heard Trey's
I
side.
didn't know Trey was involved.
Let's hear Trey's side. Get him on the
Is
line.
it Trey there? Is he
No,
Trey.
Trey's not here. It's me and Colin and Luke and Liam.
What's up, Oz?
We're trying to get to the bottom of this.
Right. Yeah, is this okay? Yeah. So I don't know. It was just it was a whole thing that I shouldn't even have got involved in, and it was just something that was not completely way out of my lane. Shouldn't even said anything, and yeah.
Well, what happened?
You said you had Liam there too.
Yeah, Liam's here. Yeah.
No, I am present.
Now wait,
Oh,
what does
Liam.
Trey have to do with all this?
Yeah, why'd you bring up Trey?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Trey Lamb. My
No,
bad.
we're talking about Liam and how you roasted him on the internet.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Oh, okay,
Liam,
so you have not apologized to Liam yet, or has he?
Yeah, I didn't hear shit. No, I checked my thing. He's like, I apologize to him. I checked my phone. I'm like, wow, he's pretty ballsy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna come talk to you. I didn't know.
You're gonna come talk to me. You know where I live. I don't like that. Oz.
No, I actually don't know where you live. But I was
okay,
next time I find you, I was gonna apologize. I didn't mean to I wasn't mean roast. I get roasted all the time. It's just and so I just laugh. I have to learn to laugh at myself.
Right.
But I didn't. If it bothered you, I didn't mean to roast you or anything like that, or roasting and put you down in a way. It was just more like.
He wanted a
something
friendly
like
thing
this,
where you
yeah.
roast him back, Liam.
I know. I just, it's just hard for a brother right now.
He hasn't slept a week since he posted that video.
It's hard. I got thin skin. Contemplate things. In fact, when I was a kid, I was bullied by being compared to the slug monster from Monsters Inc. Yeah, no. And so when I heard you say that, I sent out an anthrax package. In fact, you should probably not open any packages for a bit. I called the post office to let them know, but I don't really. I just be careful, Oz.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Okay.
I got overtaken in the moment.
He's got red yarn on his wall. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did, bro. No, I'm gonna. It's like, are you familiar with the term jihad, Oz?
Yes, holy war. Yeah.
It's not holy war. It's Arabic for struggle. It's not just violence. You fucking prick. No, you just it was like it's just what I felt like I had to deal with right now was struggle.
It doesn't sound like you accept his apology.
Yeah.
He didn't apologize, so I don't really. No, I kid.
It sounds like he has nothing to apologize for. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Me?
Well,
don't.
Oz, you posted a video of talking shit about Liam at an open mic, right? Is that what happened?
I wasn't talking. I was just doing an impression.
Right. And that was all in good fun.
You're trying for straws to get laughs, and not to do it at the expense of someone else. It was for me. It was in light-hearted, like in good humor, not like oh, what that piece of crap. It was like, hey, his voice and this, and like I'm working on doing more voices on stage, so that was one of them.
I see.
At work, I'm like, I just barely started posting clips online too, so I'm like, all right, like hopefully this is something or this is something, but not at one. And like I didn't say like your name or didn't tag you.
You did say Liam. You said Liam.
The thing is the specific person you decided to do an impression of doesn't understand what lighthearted means. He's never had that feeling in his life.
No, I don't.
He's got the heaviest heart you've ever.
Wait.
He's got a heart made of lead. This guy.
Hang on, Oz. Just 1 second. Just one second.
Give it up for Quinn. Quinn's the man over there. That guy's that guy runs 2 open mics a week, right? 2. Can you believe that? Oh, 3. He does 3 now. Jeez Louise. Like, how much more time do you need away from your wife? I mean, no, she does talk during movies, so you don't get a lot of. Like, all right, you put on that movie. I'm gonna walk away and check that out. Guys, it's so bad Liam isn't here. He's almost like a cartoon character. Have you ever noticed that? Like Liam, I can do his. You guys want to hear a Liam impression? I don't know if George says he's not here, but he's kind of like that big slug from Monsters Inc. Like, no, there's a one. Like his whole set was like one word. Like one big thing.
I mean, I laughed.
I'm sorry. There you go.
I laughed.
I do think it. No,
That's
I think
a pretty good impression.
It's a little niche, though. I mean,
yeah. Only
I
local
actually have
people
several
get it.
problems with it. No, first off, on your phone, I want you to Google what the one-eyed green monster from Monsters Inc. is. It's Mike Wazowski. It is certainly not Taylor. I don't know what you said. So that's my first one. Second of all, what makes you think you can post a reel and just mention 2 people by first name who nobody else would know unless it's like one of 15 people in this scene? Like you said, you just started posting online, so I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah. It was more like just to show I could do voices. I think that's all. That was all I was trying to say. Like, hey,
well,
this
that's
is
not my voice.
fun.
It's in fact another person's voice, the slug lady from Monsters Inc. So, you could have just done that, and that was
that is your voice.
Sorry, no, I'm getting a little carried away, Oz. I'm sorry. No, you were
my
just...
favorite part was when you said, "Do you want me to do an impression of Liam?" and the entire crowd erupted. Yes. So maybe this could catch on. I don't know. Maybe it'll become viral somehow. Maybe it'll become bigger than a local thing. That'd be neat.
That's great.
But Liam, feel free to roast me back. Luke Roberts roasting me all the time. Your homeboy Luke, he roasts me at time to time. He told me I look like the Spork from Toy Story 3 the other day. So
yeah, that was that was all in good fun,
Right.
And
exactly.
Yeah, you didn't stay up all night scheming.
I'll try Oz now. I just got a lot of hate in my heart and misanthropy. And I'd love to, but I don't want to go too far. I certainly would never want to go too far with something like
you
that.
can go as far as I did if you want. Like, it's like that's the thing. It's just like it's all never to like.
Oh,
make,
so
like,
not far enough? That's what you're asking?
we're all just scrambling for scraps. Like anything that works.
You keep saying we. You speaking French now? I don't really follow.
I'm saying we as comedians.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oz, I don't think you have any choice in this, Oz. This is a full-fledged beef.
Yeah, you're in a war.
And Liam's not going to have it any other way.
As I said, it is jihad.
Yeah. You're in jihad now, Oz. How do you feel now?
It's all good. It's all good. I have a lot of love for you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool, dude.
Hey, we're gonna let me know what Thursdays work for you. We'll have you up on the pod.
Yeah. Maybe we can try next week. I'll just have to get a substitute for the mic.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, try and
Thanks,
figure
guys.
that out and text me and let me know. You have my number now.
All right. Thanks. This is John.
This is Colin.
Oh, Coles. Yeah. Sorry. Got it. All right. Sounds good. Good. Thank you.
Hey, have a good night, Oz.
See
It was good
ya.
talking to you.
Thanks.
I'll see you later. See you later, Bread.
He wanted to add me as.
Oh,
That was
So,
fucking.
So it sounds like he wanted you to just like roast him back and have it be a fun thing.
Yes, well, of course he'd want that.
You don't want to do that.
Well,
It
there's
is-
a great
yeah.
family. It's one of my favorite like Family Guy bits. It's I think like Brian owes Stewie some money after a bet, and then Brian's just blowing him off because he thinks like it doesn't really matter that much, and then like Stewie beats the shit out of him in a pretty visceral like loan shark
lights him on
break.
fire.
Yeah. Like beats the ever like very intense, and he's like fucking like obviously Brian's very upset about that, and it really caused a rift in their relationship. So Stewie, in a way to repair it after realizing he went too far, is just like, hey Brian, you can just punch me back, one hit whenever you want to, and then Brian's like, oh that's good, I just won't tell you, and then it's like the rest of the episode Stewie is in constant anxiety.
Sure.
Right.
Over the fact that like Brian's gonna punch him, he doesn't know when. To the point where Stewie's bashing his head in on the chair just to show him. It's like, look, Brian, we're even now. You can draw,
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I'd love to roast him back, but it'd probably just be funnier to, because I only escalated this for entertainment value.
Sure.
Nice.
I only did that for entertainment value.
I hope, because that was not bad. That was not a bad. His thing was nothing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
literally
That's
the
not
flimsiest
that's
thing.
not what you were saying. That's not.
You said it was jihad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I have a very low standard for jihad. No, yeah, I have very low bar. No, I'm not saying you guys gotta agree or anything. I would appreciate the support. And I do kind of get that because you set up calls like this. This is what makes it fun.
Yes,
Is
it is fun.
I'm just like I said, it's a Casa spell. There's an excuse to be a hater to full degree and not have people think I'm
Put a spell in his casa. I like that. Excellent.
That does not
Wonderful.
Oh, jeez.
I told Liam yesterday if he's going to use Latin words, he needs to learn how to enunciate.
If I use any words, I need to know how to enunciate.
Yeah,
to be
well,
honest
that's
with
true.
you. Yeah, that's a separate.
That's true.
Here, we should pivot though.
right.
You wanted to hear about Wetman, right?
Oh yeah.
Colin was trying to hear about Wetman.
Wetman's good. I like Wetman.
I like Wetman. Can I get? Where's the sangria?
That's over here.
Oh my god.
What?
We needed to go grab a.
Let's get the man wet.
Get the rosé out. You got
It's
the
right
rosé?
here. I got it right here.
Yeah.
Anyone empty?
No.
Okay. Well, when you are, let me know.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Wet Man. Oh,
Wetman might be one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Wetman's
Here.
good,
There's a
yeah.
little left. I'll polish that off. Thank you.
You want to talk about the
Well, we
creation of Wetman?
really need the full setup for Colin. Okay, are you familiar with Beadman?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
So Beadman is a character.
I am familiar with man.
That's good. You definitely need to know.
Mankind.
Yeah, that's true. Not
Wetness.
those are legally distinct, actually, but that's a different story. No, so Beadman. So this is the first character that was bestowed upon me. Beadman is, so let's say I get like a length of cord or twine, maybe a chain, and swallow it, and then let it completely pass through my digestive tract, out my asshole. I would then have one bit coming out my mouth and another out my ass.
Yeah.
I would become Beadman.
Yeah.
Part bead, mostly man. And no, Beadman is truly a limitless character. At first I thought I was rather limiting being a bead, but no, there's so much Beadman can do. Like, one thing Beadman can do is, like, you know how Batman can, like, grapple around and, like, Superman can fly?
Batman can grapple.
Well, so Beadman, he'll zip. He has, like, lines all set up around town, but he'll just slide through. He's like, oh, I just slide, like, through his mouth, out his ass. So that's how he gets around. And, Batman has the bat signal.
Yes. I'm
Bead
familiar.
Man, everyone just has like cans tied to bits of string around there, like wherever. And if they ever need to talk to Bead Man, they can just pull it out and talk into the can, through the string, and it'll vibrate up through his asshole or his esophagus. Whatever end of the string.
So his strings, coming out of his mouth and his ass are eventually strings.
Straight. There's some. I've thought
He's
about
an entire telecommunications network.
So one thing Bead Man can do, for example, and I'd like to do once I do the character is, if I do like an extension cord, like a power cable, I could like bring power to the Congo by just being Bead Man and just showing up and be like, "Don't worry, kids, here's power." And they're like, "Is that coming out of your ass and your mouth?"
Because
like,
I'm really worried.
Yes, I say that is terrifying. Yeah, no. So that's Bead Man. I did that for 5 minutes at the Comedy Rumble. That was my I was in the finals first time I did it. Sadly lost out, but did a full 5 minutes for it. Very good time. Now then there's Wet Man.
Now this is your selling point. Now is if you win a round, or if you're at the end of a round and you do 5 minutes on Bead Man, then at the end of your set you can say, if you want to hear about Wet Man.
We had not come up with Wet Man by then, sadly not. No.
Oh shit!
I wish. If Wet Man was a thing.
You get back on that
So
Rumble.
Wet Man came about because on standby one time it was raining and I got very wet, and someone pointed that out, and just went from there.
Someone really.
It was
This
like
is an
you
open
or
mic
Ben
one
Corrigan
day.
or someone.
Seems like if someone points something out to you, you're driven mad.
I am not Christ. I'm one of his apostles. I'll put it that way.
Oh yeah, everybody thinks I'm wet.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show them. Who's wet.
We're losing the plot of it. Oh, yeah, so
You're up at night. Everyone thinks I'm wet.
So Wet Man is just me, but wet. As in like water. I'm dripping wet. I will
But
usually.
it was funny how he did it.
I will
Because
usually.
he went up on stage and was just drenched.
Yeah, I will usually do it by taking off my shirt and then in the shower prior to a set, soak it in the sink and then wring it out. So I'm like clearly wet, and then I get my hair wet. I'm not dripping wet. That's an OSHA violation. There's a whole separate story about that.
Wet Man follows the law.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Wet Man would like to keep being Wet Man as long as Wet Man can be Wet Man.
Sure.
If someone slips and gets hurt.
Well, as you know, Matt and Shane's secret podcast has revealed, there is no legal definition for how wet you can be in public.
Yeah, exactly.
This was covered extensively. There's a whole episode that covered it extensively. You can legally be wet in public. So
I feel
you're
good.
fine on that.
No, well, it's more about private institutions.
Free Wet Man.
Don't worry about, but no, like Wet Man is just like I said, me but wet. I just I walk up on stage and people are like, "Is this dude really fucking wet right now?" And I'm like, "I'm wet." Like that. It's so.
That is funny.
The power you command from the room when they see how wet you are.
I think my favorite is when we're hanging out in public, or like we're at a bar, or we're getting food somewhere, and Liam starts talking to someone and just casually will bring it up,
Drops Wet
like
Man.
it's Spider-Man.
Have you
heard of Wet? Have you heard of Wet Man?
They're like, no, and I'm like, yeah, you want to hear about it? It's like, no shit, they wouldn't. It's great because
poor dude kidnapped in the corner of the bar.
It really is.
Imagine me, but if I was soaking wet right now.
Not imagine. I don't have to be imagined. Just be like, look, Wet Man is just me.
There's a little kid. He's like,
wet.
I'm Wet Man.
Wet. Seriously, dude. I would tell kids that if I wouldn't get in trouble.
Right. Wet Man would never do something like that.
No.
But tell kids he's wet? I mean, if the kid asked if I was wet, I would tell him I'm wet.
Be like, why are you wet? And you'd be like, I'm Wet Man.
Exactly. But that's Wet Man, though. That's the most comedic development I've made in the past year.
It's pretty good.
It's getting wet.
I'm getting wet. No, dude.
I know why.
So Wet Man's awesome. Yeah. Like, so one cool thing about being Wet Man is every person you sleep with is satisfied. In the sense that they're wet because they've come into contact with you.
You get them
not
wet.
Because, like literally because they're touching.
Even dudes get wet when they
literally everyone's wet. They're not wet. They're not like aroused or anything or enjoying it.
Yeah.
But by the technical definitions of wet, every lover you have is satisfied.
You should make a Tinder profile that says Wet Man. see if the bitches go for that.
Would I want to sleep with someone who did want to go for that though?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you already do it.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
What?
Okay, she doesn't know my real, side. I'm like Batman.
Right.
But
But imagine instead of dressing up as a bat, he was wet.
He's wet and
He's wet.
and had
man.
none of the martial arts capabilities or gadgets or
anything.
financial. It really just wet. Like no, it would blow their minds. They're like, holy shit. But no, so that's Wet Man. And you see, that's why I think that's why Oz hates me.
Is because you're Wet Man,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know.
So,
or?
no, well, yeah, he. I mean, I don't really give a shit if he does know or not, because even if he didn't know, just how fucking awesome Wet Man is would clearly just set him off. So it's probably a subliminal thing for him.
I feel like Oz, since he posted that, hasn't thought about you once. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think he has the capacity to think about people. So that's not really. I'm not really hurt by that. So yeah.
He really.
Because you
did
thought
not
it was
have an
because
issue
you,
with
yeah.
it.
I know. That's what's fun about it is I don't care.
Right.
Like I said, this is flimsy.
It does feel like you care a little bit.
I care in the sense I'm bored and I want something to do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, trust me, I would have.
How much sleep have you lost over the Oz thing?
Jack shit. None. Because
What time did you go to bed last night?
What time I go to bed last night?
4.
Like 11.
Sounds like 4.
Actually, I got to bed early last night, like around 11. Actually.
Oh, that's good.
Because I left early.
You did leave.
Because
Nice.
I was starving. But no, dude. No, I'm wet.
I think
You're a
the Mike Wazowski thing is what really bugged you.
Kinda, yeah, actually a little bit. Probably the most. Cause
The cartoon character thing.
He didn't even
first
say
two.
Mike Wazowski. He just said a different. I was gonna say like, go ahead, make fun of me. I don't care. But when you
But
can't
get it
even
right.
if you can't get the most basic of references right, and because he's right, I do sound like the slug lady from fucking Monsters Inc. Like I'm not like no, it's not wrong, and that's why I think is normally I just be a bit mildly annoyed or whatever.
You ever listen to the Front Bottoms?
No.
You kind of look like one of the people in the band.
Yeah, when Charlie
No.
Kirk got
Well,
shot, so many people
Oh.
were coming up to me and they're like, you look a lot like him. They didn't ask me how I felt about it.
That's kind of
or anything
insane.
like that. No, and then like fuck you guys. Like first off, someone took my dreams away, and now you're saying I look like Charlie Kirk. Like no, I don't. No, I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
That he does that lip thing that I think is atrocious. Like I hope he got shot off of that alone.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean the
Of
lip
having no small teeth and big
He will do
gums.
this thing like way too much for someone who's that public facing as him. Like if he's-
Smiling?
No, when he smiles, it doesn't even look like a
what he's
smile.
talking about.
It literally does not look like a smile. He'll like hinge his top lip up, and it exposes like an obscene amount of his. It's like he's almost doing it on like.
He
like
does have a
those-
gnarly. He did have a gnarly.
No,
smile.
that is atrocious to me. And then I don't know, maybe I feel like someone like him who's so public facing should have been like, you look like shit when you do that. You cannot think you look good.
Did you guys see the video of his? It's like his right hand man. I don't know if it's his press guy or whatever. And as soon as he gets shot, he just turns around and walks away. Did you see that? It was on Jimmy Dore today. The guy, you can see him. He gets shot. He doesn't react at all. He just turns around, walks away. You can see him like walking out to the parking lot, just away from the scene. Isn't that insane?
Have you seen the Manchurian Candidate?
Yes.
Yeah, do you know the very ending of the movie where
I
he's
don't
supposed
remember.
well, the whole plan is he's supposed to shoot the current president,
Yeah.
and then his stepdad, who's the vice president for the campaign,
Yeah.
is supposed to run in, and it'd be a whole movement, and instead, like the guy shoots his stepdad and his mother.
Right.
Because spoiler for a movie, you guys should already have
Meryl
seen
Streep.
it. Yeah, but the main thing is I feel like it's suspicious, but I don't know. I feel like if I coordinated a murder that well, the last thing I would fuck up is the being right next to the guy as it happens, as everyone's filming, and then so
Sure.
it is weird though. I will say I don't know how you do that naturally. Like I'd be freaking the fuck out. Yeah, if someone gets shot next to me.
Yeah, you saw somebody just get their
Yeah, exactly.
neck
So I
fucking
will say it is weird.
You're probably gonna be in a daze.
I mean, I
I'd
could see
be
myself
running.
being
I'd be-
like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here."
Yeah, I'd run.
I want to go home and play Xbox. This
Unless
is crazy.
unless I had a gun on me and then I'd kill myself.
Just to add to
Just
the...
to throw him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Damn.
What do you think of Thucydides' trap?
What's that one again?
The superpowers, like when there's a global superpower, the largest economy gets overtaken by the second largest economy, war breaks out.
Can you provide an example?
like all of human history.
Okay, yeah, shit, dude. I meant like of that specific, no.
Oh, like happening now?
Oh, I just meant so like I know what you're talking about.
China and the U.S.
China and the U.S. Okay, cool. What do I think about that?
Like, do you think there's going to be war between China and the U.S.? Because China's economy is starting to.
Well, you're right. It's true. The problem is that if they go to war against the U.S., who's probably going to stop buying their stuff? The U.S.
Yeah.
That's what we're noticing with the tariff stuff right now. Is it's not that like trade stuff can't escalate, but there is a hypothetical line to where it's like if people want return on investments for shit on both sides of the the pond. I don't know what they call the Pacific. I know the Atlantic. That's the pond or whatever. But no, because I actually have had people ask me that, like, do you think the U.S. and China will go to war? And I'm like, I mean, they'll certainly do a proxy thing or something. But
they've been doing the proxy thing.
Yeah, so full on, though, they just, like, there's a reason that the U.S. debt hasn't been called in. Because most of it isn't even in China. I forget who most of it is. But it's because if the U.S. economy goes down, everyone goes down. Yeah. And so that's why it's a bit of this weird, like,
house of cards.
Yeah, well, it's a house of cards, like, you have leverage over someone. But if you do like actually decide to sink it, you're gonna suffer a lot too. So unless you have like a good backup plan for that and stuff, if that happens, there's no reason for them to push for it. So yeah, so China, they're definitely winning, or kind of. I mean, I don't know, it depends. The problem is you cannot trust Chinese economic data. They're probably one of the worst actually just countries period. Yeah. For just misreporting just stuff.
Do you think you can trust ours?
I was gonna say.
Well, it is because like there's business. Our economy is so well dependent on by so many businesses. Is that because they'd notice if like the economic reporting data was off, and we were lying just to make things look good because we.
But don't they lie about it to like us, the citizens of their own country?
Well, the citizens are also the people in the businesses. Well, the U.S. economy is just so big, and so dependent. It's not that there aren't lying and corruption, but. The U.S. government could not get away with. Somebody would notice that there's like because in China is egregious.
Well, I mean, I feel like
and then they might kill themselves.
Their GDP is like 5% lower than what they report on average.
But I also feel like ours here, like our inflation numbers are so clearly misrepresentative. Or so clearly misrepresented.
They are definitely they are mispresented. I will give you that.
Yeah,
people will take numbers that are on their face true, but then when they show them to people, be like, "Oh, this means this."
But when inflation year over year, they remove whatever prices go up the highest on. Like it used to be home ownership, and then it became rent, and then now they don't even account it, right? And then it's like, okay, well now we used to account for a gallon of milk and some eggs and whatever, but the milk got too pricey or the eggs got too pricey, so now we just milk, and they just cut things out that go up.
I would say that I think a lot of U.S. Market data has become just a lot less useful, and I think the reason that they're kind of basically delisting stuff like that, not so much that they're intentionally lying or deceiving, but they're no longer useful metrics. For talking about inflation.
I think they lie about it.
Well, it's one of the senses. Well, it's one of the sense they really do not want people to freak out.
Yeah.
It's not so much like
But when they tell us that inflation is 2%, but when you go to the grocery store, it's clearly 25 to 50%.
Because inflation doesn't exist in a uniform way across.
Of course,
things.
I know. Yeah.
Well, that's what I agree. Is that no, that's what sucks about U.S. information. It's not so much that it's intentionally manipulated, but because of how shit is and the metrics they use to measure it, it is a bit useless. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, inflation's 2%, and you go to the grocery store, and it's definitely not 2%.
So you don't think we live in an oligarchy?
A pseudo oligarchy, yeah. No, I'd push that. I don't know. I think there's just so much.
When do you think it became an oligarchy?
I mean, I would never even say it was a proper oligarchy. You could say it's been an oligarchy since the country's been founded. Mm-hmm. The problem is I think there's so many. Capitalism is very much based off competing, people. And so the U.S. market being as large as it is, because there's just so many people competing, it's not that there aren't people doing shady shit. There's just a lot of people that aren't doing shady shit together with each other and stuff. And so it definitely will, like, it is an oligarchy in the sense there are all these big corporations that are trying to manipulate the system, establish themselves as long as possible, all that jazz. But there's also 5 other big corporations that are doing the same thing. But their own interests. It's a bit of a deadlock, like everyone just That's kind of I guess the big capitalists do well is when they're able to convince everyone it's all just one big, group of shady capitalists who are conspiring together to make everyone.
Well, what if it's the other way around? What if they're convincing you that they're all just competing with each other, and they make it look that way, and they're actually working with each other with the government?
Well, because if they make you think they're all working together, then you'll just pass plans and stuff that'll target big group like RICO. They've thrown that against corporations, not just like the mafia or gangs and stuff, but. Like no, they will, like a lot of the stuff we have is against that specific mindset of a bunch of shady capitalists working together.
Yeah.
You don't think COVID was a bunch of shady capitalists?
You can have everyone working for different interests, but they're doing the same thing.
I don't think that was different interests. I think that was all.
It's not so much different interests, but like they're not benefiting because the other person's benefiting. They just all happen to have the same. Like they all benefit from the same place if it reaches the same conclusion. So it's not coordinated, but
I got you.
Everyone, it is.
It's the George Carlin thing. Like you don't need a formal meeting of heads. They all work in their own self-interest.
I think, because I heard one story. It was like in Britain, like 20 years ago or whatever. There was a big tax scandal. Loads of big corporations were not paying taxes, and the way the media made it look is that there's all this like cabal or group of corporations that got together to devise how to not pay taxes together. Mm-hmm. Or really just some executive somewhere got a phone call and they're like, hey, do you want to pay less taxes? They're like, yeah, sure. And he's like, okay, cool. And just hangs up the phone. And really only like a small handful of people truly knew what the left and right hand were doing, where everybody else was just the people who provided the money.
But the small group of people, that's what I'm talking about.
There's small groups of people.
There's a small group of people that has all the money.
No, there's a small group of people who know how to convince people to give them their money. Yeah,
that's why they got all the money.
They get some of the money. No one has all the money, sadly, but I know what you mean.
Well, they don't.
No one money. Person have all the. Well, yeah, they have all the wealth.
They have assets.
I will say the coordination and stuff of it is. So it's not so much that they have it, but they are the people who get the most out of it.
And they control the media. They control what everyone thinks.
To an extent, the media's bit. No. I mean, they do influence it definitely. Like, yeah, Murdoch owns like what? How much?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely
isn't the entire mainstream media owned by like 6 people?
Yeah, on paper they're all owned. However, like how that shakes out is
aren't they all Jewish?
Well, there's that too.
I see what this is.
I know that from my chats with Willie Wan Johnson.
I was gonna say,
I get a daily update on the Jews from him.
Oh yes.
And I love them more and more every day.
Yeah, Willie sends me some very, very long messages.
Did he ever send you guys the Russian novel? He sent Luca.
Yeah, he sent me a great novel about Jews in Russia from 1776 to 1976.
Wait, say again?
He sent me a book about the Jews and the history of Jews in Russia from 1776 to 1976.
Whoa.
And it was very informative.
Mention the translation.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I read. Yeah,
wow.
There was definitely some words where I was like, maybe you don't want to call them that anymore. But
yeah.
Luke, mention the translation comment Willie once said.
What translation?
About the Russian.
That it was like like a banned book.
So, he says like, it's a banned book. They never had a translation out of Russia or whatever. It's like, well, first off, Willie Wan is in English, so someone did.
Yeah.
And then B, it's just very clear like anti-Semitic propaganda. Not even that. No, it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
You gotta be careful.
Why'd you ask?
If you're pro-Semites like we are.
Why'd you ask me to explain the thing?
Because you got the bit. Because you got. I wish you sent me the anti-Semitic book.
Let
I'm
him
jealous.
tell it, Liam.
Because I didn't get sent the book. Luke got sent the book. I'm just retelling it. Luke told me.
But that's why I was asking. Why did you
ask? We should call Willie one day.
Because he didn't explain it. That's what pissed me off a bit.
You think he doesn't like us?
Wait, Willie one doesn't like Liam or what?
I can't tell. They have some cat fights sometimes.
We don't have cat fights, but
we were outside of Boomerangs in Mill Creek last Tuesday, and it was me, Willie Wan, Liam, and Sauger, and that's a fun combination because Willie Wan will get on Sauger's head about drinking too much.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, Sauger, you got to stop drinking because Jewish people own all the alcohol in the liquor stores. You can't.
Good work. Perfect open.
You can't be
That's
supporting
what I saw you
them.
kind of look at it.
Yeah.
It was like,
And have you looked into that? Is that true?
There's got to be.
I don't think there's anything wrong with one group of people owning all that, but I just want to know.
You feel me?
I think tangentially they do, but it's alcohol's. That's actually one you don't see that much. Usually it's banking, lawyers, doctors.
Well, Willie Wan's on to. He was always telling me about Jews in this state specifically. They, according to him, they sort of run things here. But I haven't looked into it. I don't know anything about it.
They're up to no good, is
Yeah.
what Willie Wan is.
Yeah.
But I already knew that, so I didn't need to be told. Dude, my friends in high school and I used to talk about it all the time. Yeah, how they're up to no good. Oh, dude. Okay, so Chuck likes podcasts, by the way. I like.
Nice.
Which podcasts?
Oh, Chuck.
Yeah, well, what kind of... Oh, he likes reality shows and music. He says he likes podcasts, though. That was in his list of things he watches on YouTube. And I'm going to say, what podcasts do you like?
I'm curious. So who does he think you are?
He thinks I'm a 13-year-old girl.
And like explicitly stated both in profile and in conversation?
Not in profile on Badoo.
But in convo, though.
But in combo, very early.
Because I do know that's the thing.
Well, I'm actually 13, and he said, "You're 13? Lol, I thought you would be a lot older." I don't want to show. He's
you've been doing that stuff for a bit. I definitely knew you knew how to get the text chats.
Yeah,
right,
and then like okay, so before he sends, so this is obviously that's a cock pic, but you know he asked like, do you want to see a picture of my cock? I can show it to you, and I was like, I've never seen one before. It's up to you. Like I leave it up to him still. And
well, yeah, that's what you have to do. You really do have to.
Yeah, you don't want to make them into the predator. You want them. They're already going to be predators if they're.
Entrapment's weird. It is.
Entrapment's also only for police. I can't entrap anybody.
That is true too. The police might be able to do something with what you do if it constitutes entrapment. But yeah, you are pretty much fine.
Yeah.
As far unless it's defamation, but that's a whole different thing.
But we're also going
deformation.
We're also going. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of the guy I caught up in Ogden, Brendan Child, and I can say his full name. I can say whatever I want.
Isn't that a funny name for a guy that does that kind
hilarious
of
name, dude?
For a pedophile.
For a cheese pizza lover like himself.
Child, dude. Is we get admissions, right? So I got him to admit that he sent the picture, admit that he thought that he was talking to a 13-year-old, and admit to receiving some of that sweet, sweet za that he loved so much. And yeah, I mean, someone commented that he can sue me for deformation. and I was like, first of all, no. He would have, you know, if it was definitely.
If he even knew about it.
Yeah, it was his own comments. I didn't say anything. I just asked him questions.
Well, and you're like, no, that was your fault for dropping him when he was a kid.
Yeah, and then I said his deformations. His deformations are his own.
Well, it's interesting because in the United States, you know, one of the issues with defamation is that. Now, it doesn't just have to be not true. You have to prove the person either knew it wasn't true or they were just willfully acting so recklessly that, like, it's not so much that you didn't know it's true, but, like, anyone would have been like, that's a very serious accusation. You should say that.
Right.
And so that's why defamation cases are notoriously hard to pursue in the United States, especially if you're a public figure.
Yeah. The main one is, or easier because it's less difficult to prove, is defamation per se. You know about that?
I actually don't, no.
So it's it would be under defamation law, but it's like egregious. Like if you were to say this person is a pedo with no proof, like, you know, people say about, you know, people on fucking Twitter all the time. That it's just that you don't need to prove losses.
Well, it's not so much like defamation. It's not defamation straight up in the legal proof, but you are trying to basically defame someone, make them look bad. So even if it's so it's more of a lesser.
Yeah, but it's based on the egregiousness of it.
Yeah,
if you
definitely.
just
I mean,
say
because now in Britain, it's a lot more generous to people, and I mean I don't know for certain, but I trim that to like a medieval like mindset where it's like Britain has plenty of examples where a mob got riled up because people said shit and then someone died. You know, so. You know, they're a bit more, I would say like tolerant or accepting, but because that's what happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. That's why he did it here, is he knew it was better in his favor to do it here than the United States.
Yeah.
Even though pretty much all of it, like you could have done it either way. But no, man, fucking, I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of
defamation and defaming people.
Well, so, okay, that's okay. Luke, I'm gonna do a quiz for you because I hate you.
Okay.
What is the difference between slander and libel?
Slander and libel.
Yes, they're both defamation. That's your only hint.
Slander would be saying something that you know is untrue, right? Like
that's
like
is
you're slandering somebody's name.
Is that your answer for slander?
Well, what's
But
libel?
I thought one was
Yeah, what's
written
libel?
and one
Yeah.
was spoken.
Yes.
Oh, it's
yes.
slander spoken and libel written.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct. That's correct. John saved you.
Yeah.
John saved you.
We've talked about slander and libel and the differences therein.
I can get having to worry about slander, but who's been having to worry about libel these days? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I libel this motherfucker all the time, dude. I send, I have my own printing press just to libel. Just to defame John Carter.
Well, I guess if you make a X post on somebody, that could be libelous, right? Does that count as writing?
Technically, it probably would. Probably.
In a libelous
It fall
sort of
under
way? Or if you
libel.
write an article on
Anything
Substack?
written. Yeah.
On Al Jazeera.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it'd be funny, Colin, if you did have a printing press and you just printed newspapers and put it around your neighborhood.
Yeah,
Someone
John's
wakes
gay.
up one morning and they open the door. It's like the Faggot Times. It's like the PA. Just like, what is this? It's like, who's John?
Yeah, you'd be hearing from my lawyer.
Yeah,
very
who's John
quickly.
Carter and why is he a pedophile?
Yeah,
why is he a gay pedophile? In my area.
I do like the idea of
That is
just
to get a
like
lawyer.
harassing people with like this mock publication that has absolutely zero important information.
Libel
for them.
Times.
It's just like John Carter's a pedo.
Yeah.
Oz is a faggot. Like, it's like nothing relevant for them, but it keeps showing up on their fucking doorstep, and you don't like how they know where your door is.
Yeah.
And they keep leaving it.
And anonymous. Everything's anonymous.
Yeah.
We all go by Tyler Durden.
Yeah.
Like Zero Head.
It'd be fun. We should do that.
But no, I do want to plug my YouTube channel though. Lee Ham the Prophet. You guys should.
Nice. And you're doing positive affirmations now.
That's my Instagram. That's
different.
semi separate.
The Prophet thing's on YouTube.
Prophet thing is mainly a YouTube thing. I posted some of my Prophet clips on YouTube on my Instagram, so it's not like 110% separate. But the Prophet stuff I haven't updated in months and don't plan on updating. So
why?
Because it's just, I don't know. I mean, the positive affirmations have been fun.
Yeah, give us an example of one.
One was sick to the open mics, but we already gone over that. I did another one where so one of the reoccurring ones I have, I've done like 6 or 7 of them, is they're like, yo, it's not gay if blank. So it's not gay if the lights are off. It's not gay if you're both crying. It's not gay if you're both wearing socks. It's not gay if you finish first.
It's not gay if it's a 3-way.
Exactly. You see, so that was one of them. I did one. No one thought it was funny, and by no one thought it was funny, I didn't ask anybody about it, so I would never know. But I did one where it's like, Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Einhorn is a man from Ace Ventura.
Now,
I'll
tell you what that was missing.
You haven't seen
Wet
Ace
Man.
Ventura? Wet Man? Actually, one of them was, I'm wet. Like, you should actually check it out. At least look at it, because they're a fun time. You like them, Luke?
They're way better than Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah, way
I will say
better.
that.
Way better version.
Well, I think Breakfast of Champions just missing you like swallowing a battery hole or something.
See, well, that's the problem. Is I knew that like I could keep, I could escalate it, but I would hit a breach. I die or I can't be doing that shit anymore. So.
Right.
Oh yeah. By the way, rest in peace. Leonard Fournette unfollowed me. It's a devastating. I don't think I talked about it on the pod.
No, it's
The Leonard Fournette?
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars running back?
Yeah, he unfollowed me because of my Black Lives Matter video.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking upset.
Damn.
He was at the Diddy parties a lot.
Was he?
Yep. Quite a few photos of him.
I don't know about that.
Well, everybody was at the Diddy parties.
That'll come out in the Faggot Times, but I don't know about that. I'll let that. Okay. Which one should I? Which one?
Just any one of them. Back with some more positive affirmations today. You can handle the truth. Don't worry, no one can see that hit you. or people should pay you to stay alive. Stick to the open mics. It's fine to eat pain. It's not gay if it's roadhead. Don't forget, some of the money you spend on alcohol goes to homeless. Back with some more positive effort.
Your music is too loud
Music's
on
too
that.
I know.
Music's way too loud on that.
I know.
Okay.
I'm getting. I actually do not spend too much time on Instagram as far as viewing just reels. I'll spend a lot of time posting and stalking people I know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not on the app, but as far as like checking out reels, and shit, I'm not on too much. So yeah, like when it comes to shit like volume control or like angles and stuff, I think Tyler. This was funny.
Tyler's killing it, dude.
Yeah, he's absolutely killing it.
So this was at he started a new mic at Ice House, and so we're all hanging out there. And I decided to ask him for some like his advice on my stuff. Because it's always funny when you do that, because Tyler's good at like riffing on me, and there was a bunch of people there. But also, I was curious. Be like, what would he truly think? So he looks at it and he's like, Liam, I think you just need better camera angles and like the zoom in. Well, so he basically saying like, hey, if you want the algorithm to like you, i.e. people to keep watching your shit, you need the camera to zoom in properly. Like,
But you need people to watch the video.
Well, it's more like he was just saying like, hey man, your shit is just you pointing the camera at yourself and putting text.
If I can interject. Basically, Liam was
Can
like,
I? No, let me, no. You can't tell shit. No.
If I can interject.
You can't interject. Let me
Let him
finish.
interject for a
I
second.
know, he's not. No,
I'm like
I'm going to say his point.
Oh, dude, he likes Tiger Belly. He's a fan of the Tiger Belly podcast. Okay, keep going.
That makes sense.
Can I just finish real quick?
All right, you can keep going.
So he says that, and that is good advice. Tyler does that shit a lot. He's very good at it. He gets a lot of views. That's one of the reasons I asked him. However, my dumbass just was immediately like, well, I don't like to do that because that shit's stock. And that's pretty much it and stuff, is all I said. Yeah. And the problem is he didn't know that. Nobody knew that. Not even Luke knew that.
No.
That I just don't like doing shit, quote-unquote, traditional because I'm pretentious, because I'm lazy, though. But Tyler didn't know that. So basically, I just asked Tyler for advice and then been like, well, actually, I'm not going to follow it because that's an arbitrary thing. And Tyler's just like, why did you fucking ask me for advice then? So no.
Yeah, Liam basically asked him for advice. Tyler gave him good advice, and Liam was like, that's the stupidest fucking thing.
I did not say stupid, but I was very bad. Yeah, I was very bad being like why I don't like it. It was very, I was even talking to you later after the mic.
Why did you ask him? What did you hope he would say?
Nothing.
Just keep at it, bud.
This is the best shit I've ever watched in my entire life.
Well, that's the thing is I've seen Tyler. I've helped Tyler record his stuff. I've actually asked him that question prior to.
Yeah.
So I kind of actually knew the answer he was going to say. It's not that it wasn't B stock, but it's like, hey man, if you want better engagement, you might want to do stuff that's a bit more familiar to people.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell me this, but it's like what I'm doing is very unconventional.
Well, you can do the unconventional.
Exactly. That's what he's saying. It's like you can be unconventional, but you can still. But that was my dumb ass. Is I asked him for that, and I'm like, well, actually, I don't want it. And Tyler's just like, why did he fucking ask me for advice then? If he was just gonna, it was a bit of a bullshit trap because I had not really told anybody that bullshit rule I have for myself. So it's kind of absurd for me to ask him for advice.
Have you seen these AI clips? Do you watch like any reels at all?
I know. I mean, I'm on YouTube Shorts a bit more, but I am aware.
Have you seen the like Butters, like tied up, and like Hank Hill will like come in and like be skateboarding. And, like, it's all in, like, this, like, weird, like, almost, like, 90s, like, VHS style. It's, like, weird and trippy, and it doesn't make sense.
And it's all AI.
And it's all clearly done by, like, they definitely used AI.
Is an AI isn't someone who's lazy or someone who knows how to use AI to make something?
Exactly. It's that's what I was going to say, is, like,
it's not cheating.
It's so unconventional, and it's so creative and weird and, like, out there. But I watch it every time it comes up because it's, like, it's telling a weird, like, story that doesn't make sense, but it's, like, entertaining.
Well, it is unique, yeah. I think that's what people say. It's like, AI is fine if it's, like, not anything I could see normally. Or if it was, it would take a lot more work.
Yeah.
Then that would be, like, I guess, expectable.
If you, I was just gonna suggest that you just put a little more effort into the making the final product. And I need to do that too. I mean,
that's actually been a big thing for me.
My shit clip was no effort.
Well, no, because I mean, I've been making like short film stuff like that since high school for projects. You know, I've been making my profit channel. Like, I haven't been consistent with it for a minute. Can I see some of that, John? Yeah. But more in the sense of like, I see this stuff and it's like I hate editing. Like, I can't edit, but as far as the flow goes and stuff like that, I hate it. And that's I do think there's a bit of a charm to something where it's like it's a product. It's kind of like a punk rock thing where it's someone who wants to make art that's clearly not like super skilled enough to do it, I guess, in the proper sense. But they're willing to brute force it, and because there's a unique charm. And I won't say I lean on that, but if you keep doing that enough, people are eventually going to expect you to, you know, pick up the pace. You know, you can't be.
Eventually, people want you to put in the effort.
Exactly. Well, they'll be like, "Hey, you've done this a lot. You should be better at this program."
Yeah,
or understanding these concepts.
The best, I think the best example, and someone who we have got to get on the podcast, Dennis, that menace.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, we should probably get him on at some point.
We should.
And talk about geopolitics. Talk about paid protesters. Because, like he did that whole... Carl's Jr. every day for a year.
Oh, yeah, I did one of those episodes with him.
Yeah, I did too. And I thought it was a great idea, and it just never got traction.
I think it's one of those things...
It's just reps.
Yeah. No, not even that. I think...
But he did 365 reps. And
a lot of reps, yeah.
No views.
I think it's one of those things where it's niche enough on the internet that where, like, my internet feed is just full of people who have schizophrenia. They get, like, 500 likes. They're
not trying to be comics, though. They're just delusional.
No, well, like,
some of them are trying to be comics.
Some of them are...
Okay, that's better. That's better than I guess.
There's one guy I'm following that's trying to open a portal. But the point is, like, those niche... content, like mine is schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Like I see somebody that's talking about, like there's this lady Stacy Kinnison I follow, who thinks Sandra Bullock in the city of Omaha, Nebraska are out to get her, and that the Jews are trying to poison her Diet Pepsi and Pepsi at her local Panera Bread.
So you're saying Dennis is that?
No, I'm saying Dennis.
His isn't niche. No, it's not. He's a good
guy. Let him say what he's saying.
No, he's a good guy.
No. Dennis is a good
he's
guy.
Not niche.
I'm saying the content. is
you're
like
doing him bad. You're doing him bad.
No, I'm saying the content is like niche enough where there's enjoyment in it. I think it is.
No, it's not. It's just him pulling up with another random comment. Both say a joke and a story. It's not niche. That's I think one of the reasons it's good. And it's good for him to do it. He did 365 days of it.
Yeah.
And it just keeps on doing it. It doesn't need to be complicated. But yeah, the fact that if you check this dude's Instagram, he's got 365 days of him pulling up to Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
which is people,
with 500 followers.
Yeah, exactly. It's not niche, but it is consistent and it is a thing. Like, because you're comparing him to schizophrenics.
Well, the
point on the internet, bro, and it's kind of...
Let him make his goddamn point, for Christ's sake.
So you think he's a schizophrenic?
No, the point I was trying to make is there's a niche content that I follow on Instagram that it just takes me a second to find because it's not, like, whatever, like, the
You just like laughing at the disenfranchised, Luke.
The hashtags are...
I don't...
The hashtags
are... No.
Right,
You like laughing at people who are clearly... either a bad mental state or socioeconomic station. Like
that's why.
Wait. That's a little racist.
It is. No, that's not that because it is mostly white people. I'll give Luke that. But no, it is like that. Don't act like it's niche. No, it's not. Luke, you just like laughing at the mentally ill and poor.
I do love.
Well, what is niche even?
Exactly.
Mean? Like,
I'm not poor, but I live mentally ill. That's what I'm saying. Like, Luke, I hate how Luke will do this shit where he'll watch this and act like it's totally normal or fun. Where it's like, Luke, no, you are purposely curating your social media feed to show you just delusional people who found out they could post videos to the internet.
You don't think that's funny?
I'm not saying it's not funny, but don't act like I don't like how Luke doesn't seem to notice the worst undertones of that.
Wait. I want to quote you just now. Like.
Mike was asking.
I thought you hung up on Oz an hour and a half ago. I don't know what this is.
Also, the point I was trying to make to round about it was like Dennis just had like there's an audience for Dennis's material, and it just hasn't found him yet.
Thank you, brother.
Like, that's right. Like, because he didn't do enough on the production values. You think, Colin?
Not even production value. Maybe it's just like
no, because he's filming. He's filming in Carl's Jr. and he's people. No. I don't know why you're making it sound like he's doing this crazy shit. No, it didn't blow up because it was rather basic and boring. But The fact he did 365 days is impressive in and of itself.
Now you're talking shit about that.
No, you just don't really. You seem to think he's been doing.
Wow, you really will get worked up about anything.
No.
There is no limit to what you want. Getting a tizzy over, is there?
I openly said I am only hating on Oz because it's an opportunity I can.
I've been quiet for like 50 minutes of this podcast, and as soon as I opened my mouth, Lee was like, "Can you shut the fuck up for?"
Well, I mean, of all the times you decided to open your mouth, you pick that. Like, come on, dude, you could have.
But
come on, Luke, I know you could have done better.
But you interrupted me halfway through my point.
Keep talking about why Dennis didn't get too many views from eating at Carl's Jr. for that long.
Well, I think Luke actually has a pretty good point.
What's that?
Because, you know, you might think it's retarded, and I guess it kind
I
of
don't think it's retarded. I just don't.
You said it was basic and boring.
It's pretty clear why it didn't work out.
You said it was basic and boring, and I'll give you that.
So you're basically saying it's the worst shit you've ever seen.
You're just being a dick.
But you were, because you're like, he's like these schizophrenics I watch on YouTube for my own demented pleasure. Yeah.
The way that I was saying is that the schizophrenics to me is a group of audience to Dennis. Like, there's people that want to watch.
That's right. There's people that will gravitate towards that. Oh, this guy's eating Carl's Jr. every day. What the fuck?
Like,
that's funny.
I gravitate to people that
like there is an audience for that.
Yeah, it's like
there are people,
but it's just us.
Right now, it's just us.
There are people who gravitate towards the mentally ill who are making fools of themselves on the internet.
That's right.
They're called assholes, and there are people who gravitate to the kind of stuff Dennis does, and they're called small in number. So.
All right,
you're kind of nasty.
No, you cannot watch.
Do we gotta call Dennis?
Seriously, because I think it is a good bit, but
Dennis, we got beef on this. What's going on?
You're mad at Luke.
Actually, look,
You're mad at Luke because of his algorithm.
Told some of the best stories about like Dennis and how he's like he seems I would say like meek, you know, but he kind of seems rather chill or whatever, mild mannered. But he's like, no, you push Dennis. It's like no, he's pushing back.
You're pushing him. You're trying to push him right now.
Well, Dennis, no, I'm talking about how you're selling bad, but stop talking, no.
About the schizo thing.
Yeah, the schizo thing.
To be fair, I did not express that point properly.
Well, you didn't get a chance.
You didn't get any
time to.
You didn't stand a chance.
I did. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
That's my fault as the moderator.
No, I'm not stressing about it.
We should have interrupted and stopped.
It's okay.
Earlier and let
we should do this next time and have a shock collar.
Oh man, that's a good idea. Why didn't we think of that?
We should do that.
That is what you need.
Actually, I didn't even brought that up to Luke because I didn't even know, but that's funny. No, I should say where like everyone has an option to activate it, but it switches off every like 30 seconds. So everyone on their phone can activate it, but it'll switch off.
That's the thing about those kind of things. Like me and my girlfriend, we had a spray bottle that we would use.
You hated that
because you have a weird obsession.
No. You hated the fact that there was a spray bottle. No, I don't. I don't. It was just funny.
You know how Liam...
it was no.
All right, here now.
Tell the bit.
You know how
let's hear Liam's version of this.
You know how Liam always brings that speaker around and just blasts music like a 13.
You know how Liam has a Bluetooth speaker. You guys know what this Bluetooth stuff is?
He has a Bluetooth music speaker that'll play like the 1960s Chinese.
Well, no,
he's playing like.
Well, now we're talking about spray bottle.
No, it's non-cohesive. The playlist doesn't make any sense.
Talking about.
But he's playing it as loud as possible, and so he would come into our house and just play his music on his speaker.
Luke, see, this is what I don't like, Luke. He actually makes the story worse in the fact that he doesn't make fun of me better. No, Sonya would play the dual playlist we had on Spotify, where it's both our songs, and then she would point at a spray bottle at me, and then the minute it came up on one of my songs, and you can check on, Spotify whose song is up in this playlist because it's both accounts merged in, and if it was a song that they did not like and it was attributed to me, I would get sprayed. And then it would escalate. Like, well, you see what I'm getting at? You don't tell the story.
And that
right.
was because you insisted.
Exactly. No, I did not. No, Sonya got the bottle because of your guys' cat. And she's just like, this is funny, fuck it.
And you were like, oh yeah, this is really funny.
I did not say that. It kind of is. Yeah, it kind of was fun. Because it's just like,
that's my point. You think it's fun. That's fucking weird.
That was a crazy time
Well,
to do
because
the
they're just spraying
impression.
with a squirt bottle. It's not acid. Like, no. It was just funny because, like, a song would come on and it would point the bottle. I mean, everyone would, like, because everyone around knows the game, too. We'd explain it.
Yeah.
And they'd point at it. Can you shut the fuck up? No, you're a fucking faggot about it. And that, like, you made it weird because it's just like, oh, like, because eventually they just spray me, period. It wasn't even my song half the time. It was just funny the fact they had a spray bottle and could just do it. And, like, because now I hated when they didn't even spray it because it was my thing.
I don't
Yeah, because you're a faggot. I don't fucking know what to say, dude.
I don't like demeaning my friend.
How's it demeaning? It's a spray bottle. Like, it's water. Who
Yeah, to
cares?
spray you like a dog?
If I was laying
What do
down
you
on
want
all
me to
fours,
do?
if I was all down on all fours and I did that, yeah, go ahead. But no, it's just sitting on the chair. It's just spraying on a spray bottle. It's fine.
When you're home alone, do you talk to yourself, Liam?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Wow. You're,
No, dude, no,
you're
I
a
will
beast,
say-
dude.
Yeah, you're a madman.
No, I'm hating. No, I'm hating. No,
You're
okay.
wet, man.
Yeah, you're wet now. He's wet now.
I wish I was wet enough to tame
Dude,
this
the roller,
flame.
man is
the roller coaster with you is fucking, it's amazing, dude. Something to behold.
It's a fun time.
Yeah. It starts off like just normal, you know, and then it's like, okay, we're into wet man shit, and then it's like, oh, someone talk back to me.
And now we're back with the loop dealer.
Yeah.
All right. We
Talk about foreshadowing. It's like, yeah, Oz I'm only doing because I need a petty excuse. You know, you're like, well, that's dumb or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
There's no way that that's what this was. And it's
Yeah.
like, no.
the next hour is just petty excuses to snap at people.
Yeah.
No, I love it though. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, this
Sure.
has been very fun.
That's a great time. No, I think I will say I want to have a boxing match by the end of the year.
Who do you want to box? You want to box?
You need more brain damage. I've been saying that to everyone.
Who could you
A
box?
lot of people say that actually. Okay, well, first off, if anyone can get another comic into the ring with me, I'll take it. I don't care.
You want to fight another comic?
That would be well for the entertainment value. That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
So if you can get someone, I'm willing to drop more weight or gain more weight than the other person just to make sure it happens. You know, but that's as far as like actual competition. I want to fight someone who's not 7 inches taller than me.
Yeah.
Because that sucked.
Right.
What comedian would you fight?
Would I want to fight or would be the best fight?
Who would you want to fight?
Who can you see yourself fighting?
Michael Davis, actually.
Why?
Because he's actually been asking me to do it. Yeah, no.
He does a little of that.
You
on
know,
the side.
he's big into it and stuff, and it's supposed to have been in jest, you know. But it would be pretty fun if it did happen, you know.
Yeah.
Even if it was like a white hat kind of
You
thing.
guys were supposed to fight, weren't you?
No.
No. Who are you about to fight at that one party?
Oh, okay. So
At Dennis the
initially it was John actually.
Oh, that's right. That was the night.
But also
that
I
was
did
ill.
not know John had just came back from the hospital. So
Yeah, I would have fought you. Oh,
Yeah,
did you drink? Did you have anything on that thing behind you that fell? Oh, I think you're good.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, you're
no,
fine,
no,
sorry.
I did not know. So when I asked John
Something
initially,
fell.
he said like, "Yeah, sure, I'm like, cool. I go grab my stuff and I come back in." And then I forget who said it, and they're like, "Hey, John just got back from the hospital. I don't think you should be boxing anybody."
Oh,
You were hammered.
I was hammered too, but I'm still not. I'm still like, okay, you know, John got back from the hospital. I can't just be.
Yeah.
There's loads of other, and then there was this other dude. He had glasses. He was a good, probably 6'2". Not juice. No, juice. I wish juice.
Not a
that was before that.
That was a-
that specific part.
Dude.
That was funny.
Dude, that would be a match, bro.
Versus
Dude,
Juice.
He was
yeah.
like 5 inches
yeah.
shorter.
Yeah, dude, and like, but if you gave him 6 months, can you imagine Juice just showing up to fight night, jacked as fuck, dude, and just like, I mean, just fast and just fucking ready to go.
Juice is
No,
juicy.
but no, the other dude, I
Lion
remember
tattoo on
he
his
wore
chest.
this metal band T-shirt. It was of this like medieval knight or whatever cutting someone's head off. Because he also wore it then, and then other times I'd see him. He's friends with like I think Dallas and Arash, and like like that. Like I've seen him. He's around the scene a bit, but not consistently. But
Yeah.
he after John, you know, after I decided, okay, I can't fight John. He's like, how tall are you? I'm like, oh, so he's like, okay. He's like, you fight, you know, regularly. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it like at that point it was like 11, 12 years. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, he's just like, okay, if we're just gonna fuck around in the backyard, dude, that's fine. Who cares? He doesn't. He knew I couldn't hurt him, and that I should be good enough that he wouldn't hurt me. You know?
Aaron Orlovitz?
Did he have long black hair?
Yeah.
Beard?
Yeah.
Most likely,
I think
then,
so.
yes.
Wait, I'll pull him up.
He's
as
got
you're
brown
watching here.
hair.
Oh, brown hair. Yeah.
Well, so he
It must
initially.
have been one of the Alliance
So
Theater
he was drunk too, and this was at Dennis's party. He's
That's
like,
why I'm thinking it's Aaron.
Yeah, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, dude! Like, why not?" I'm like, "Cool, sweet." And then Dennis, like Dennis had already knew I tried to challenge John, and I failed. And I found another one, and so Dennis kind of came up. He's like, "Hey, like, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't, do."
That
yeah,
guy?
that's him. Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Aaron.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't just do a fight. Like, he knew it wasn't like a street fight or like illegal per se, but he doesn't want he doesn't want that. He doesn't need that shit. Right. He kind of just said, he's just like, can you just maybe not do that? I'm not really in the mood to deal with that at the moment and stuff. So I'm like, okay, you're cool. That's fine. Yeah, I get that's your place.
That's fine. I won't beat your ass. That's, yeah.
No, you're not gonna be that.
Like,
After I heard from
to.
De Leon about like how like when it comes down to the wire, apparently Dennis is fucking like
cutthroat.
He's scary. No, like he's like De Leon said he's got mad weaponry, but not only that, he's apparently like for someone like him, surprisingly, scary when need be.
Sure.
I think
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Here's what I think. I think De Leon was living with him and wanted people to be afraid of coming to the house.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Is that your guys' car in the driveway next to us?
Oh, yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to put that on the street.
She's pissed. So she's...
Oh, yeah.
You want to move a little?
We'll wrap there. We can wrap there.
Okay, I'm so sorry.